This is my everyday wake up, get the day started look. I really keep it very simple. I use one eyeshadow brush and I just keep it as simple as possible. I am usually not a morning person. I am not awake. I do not know what I'm doing. I take as many shortcuts as possible. If you want to see how I achieve this everyday look, keep watching. Okay, so this is exactly how I look when I wake up because it happens to be morning here. So you're getting a super real effect with this video. So the first thing I do is I take my cream, which is the It Confidence. I love this cream. I have a blog post on it because I love it so much. So go check that out. I just take a little bit like that and I just rub it all in. This is gonna act as my primer as well because I'm just super dry, so the cream does it all. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take this damp Real Techniques sponge, which is usually the worst part of my morning because I have to go all the way to the bathroom and wet it. I know, tough life. So, and I'm gonna take that and the Buxom foundation. And I just put a little on my hand. That. And I just take it on the sponge. And I like this foundation because it's not too heavy and you can see my freckles through it and it's just a light coverage and I like that. So then I go right into concealer. I use the Pro Conceal from LA Girl. This is in Porcelain. And you squeeze it like this. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt if you ask me. And I just do a little, like a light coverage of it because we're not doing anything so dramatic for a full day of look. So that shall be good. I'm going to go over my eye as well. To save down on time, we don't need a base, we could just use the concealer. When you conceal, you just never want to put it just right under here. You want to bring it down. That's when you see like pictures and stuff with people just having white right under here. You want to like even it out and make it look more natural. I've actually been loving this brow pencil from It Cosmetics Brow Power. One side is a spoolie and one side is the pencil, but it's thin on this side and thick on this side, which I like about it. I actually hated this when I first got it, and then I put it away, and I do suggest to do this with any products that you're like really unsure about. Put it away, and then someday you'll find it again, and you pull it out, and you start using it, and you most likely will love it, because that's how that works. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take it thin way, and then just go in there and start making little hairs. And I line the bottom. And the one thing I forgot to do after the concealer is I normally take a really dense brush like this and I tap it into any kind of setting powder and I just place it like that. I'm going to take the It Cosmetics palette. I take really any palette that I can grab. It normally has neutrals in it, so it will work for me. I will start with a lighter color first to start in on the eye. So I will take probably this color. I don't want it to be too light. I want to make this as quick as possible. So I'm going to take this color Wrath. And what I'm going to do, it's going to be the easiest thing you've ever seen in your life. Start on the outer edge like this. Literally just push it inward, up towards the crease, and then underneath. And all of this is going to be working towards the outer V. We're never going to go in towards the inner eye. Next, I'm going to take Sunrise and do the exact same thing. And then one last time, I'm going to go with a darker color. So I'm going to take Java right here. And with this one, we're just going to go right on the very outer edge. And that's all she wrote, folks. Easiest eye ever. So then, because I'm obviously not going to be wearing fake lashes during the day every day, which if that's your game, by far, if you can get away with that, love you for it. But I am going to use some fiber lashes instead, just on my top lashes, because when I use them on both the top and bottom, they actually stick together and it's super annoying. So I'm going to use this Too Faced Better Than Sex fiber lash combo, and I'm going to use it just on my top lashes. I feel like I'm running out of regular Better Than Sex mascara, so I'm just the It Cosmetics ones right here, so I'm just going to put that on the top of them after the fibers. Totally doable, by the way. If you have fiber lashes, you can use any actual mascara for the mascara part, obviously not the fiber part. You get it. So then before we actually do the bottom lashes, I take any kind of bright color eyeliner and and put it in my waterline. I tend to love the ColourPop gel liners because they don't irritate my eyes, and a lot of liners do in my waterline, and they also stay almost all day, or at least have some kind of remains of them all day. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my waterline. I'm then going to take a brush like this from Sigma. This is the tapered highlighter brush, EF35. And I take my Champagne Glow palette and I just take whatever's left of my Champagne Pop. I did not use it all, it actually dropped. So I will take a little bit of that, knock it off, and start it on my face. And I always think this makes the difference, a little bit on your nose. I'm going to go in with bronzer super quick, and because we're not really trying to contour, it's not a dramatic look, we just want to bronze up the face. I just take a little bit of this dark cocoa color, tap my brush into it. It's just a big fluffy brush. If you're wondering, this is the Morphe M556. And, oh geez. And just right in here, just start bronzing. So then the next step, what I've been doing for blush, I actually super love. I take a blush brush. It's kind of usually a little higher and a little bit more dense than a big fluffy brush. And I take this color from the Champagne Glow palette and I just use it as my blush. Because it is summer here right now, and I think a little extra glow never hurt nobody. So I'm going to start it on that. Okay, and we are done the face. I usually try and do something different with my hair. Leaving it down is boring, so I'm just gonna start in on some braids. When in doubt, braids. So easy, right? Come on. I just put a little gloss and I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed this look and this idea, and I hope if you have something in mind, you will leave it down below for me. And yeah, have a great day.